Mapa. Mi set stories teret. Displa all day mi play no bin kai. Mi play bin belblo mi play bin pula lomporet.
During the crisis, we had to cross these rivers, number of rivers, especially in the night. I had 3 children, mother of small children, 3. I had to decide what things to carry. This is what basic stuff, because I wouldn't be moving with the whole house.
Long side long wasimolo clothing, mi plus sabe, usimolo lemon. Long was too, mi plus sabe wasimolo, headblow mi plus cross, one time all lemon. So I'm good plan.
Time mi plus come long kind river all the same. Mi plus mas carry molo pikinini, lo likli pikinini mi plus mas carry molo backside. Na olo big plus likli kol papa blol carry molo shoulder blong na mi plus crossing. Sampla ha blong wara I deep too much. So mi plus mas look long one hapem wara deep too much na mi plus crossing.
Mi be very straight because mi katolo pikin ni blomi. Time pitching man time molo display lap. Na if sabi all play by buruk. Yes, but mi sa time plus I stop lo mus mi sabi double him. Display buruk stop long as by mi putin dong front na display long na plus side by mi putin long.
Many families can speak of mothers giving birth under trees with only leaves to wrap their newborn babies in. No one knows for sure how many mothers and babies died during childbirth or simply because they lacked basic medicine in the bush. Today, women and families are still living with illness and symptoms left untreated during the war. Widows and orphans and children born from rape make up a key part of today's Bougainville population. The nuclear family no longer exists for many households here as they cope with the pain and the cost of their missing fathers, brothers, and sons.
It was a miracle for me to see people sewn up just with ordinary needle and not even having the anesthetic or whatever they need in the proper hospital to be able to survive. And these women, especially women nurses, the ones who have shared with me, were very dedicated. And from what I heard from them, there was some really dreadful situation they dealt with way up in the mountains. Women who couldn't give birth well, and they assisted them as midwives and things like that.
If the baby can't come out, what we had to do is wait and come to the stage where the relatives also understand that nothing further can be done. And we are now waiting for the mother and baby to die. Because at that time it was not a normal situation. You can be mistaken for killing the mother and baby, and you will be dealt with by the relatives. There was no law and order.
Me, I used to feel very sorry for the widows, especially at times when men went into the bushes to gather food for their children. The women, the orphans, when the men came back, the orphans just looked and stared like there was nobody who would bring them something from the bush.
Our families were torn apart. Some became resistance and some became BRS. And then that went with the family. So we started talking to those of us in the BRS, said, enough is enough. The women are suffering because we born them. And then we tell them, we cry for you. And if I'm crying for you and telling you this, and if you don't listen, and if anything happens to you, it's too late to cry.
I've seen women cry during the conflict, even at the times when those on the other side, the Bougainvilleans, were killed, whom we saw as enemies. So there were women who didn't see any difference. To them, a child was a child, a Bougainvillean was a Bougainvillean. So we had a lot of those type of experiences during the conflict.
When men with M16s come into your home and you're only 8 or 9, there's nothing you can do.